I remember this painting so clearly. At first glance, it looked fine. But when I was in it, I thought I was finally doing it. Finally painting something that felt alive. I reached for all the pretty paints. Every pink I loved, every green that looked fresh, every blue that sparkled in the paint pan. I layered, I blended, I told myself the more the better. But when I took a step back, it was pure chaos. Every color was shouting at each other. And when every color is shouting, no one is listening. It was maddening. On my palette, the colors looked magical, shiny, vibrant, full of promise, but the moment they hit the paper, they turned on me. Somehow the paint would fight with each other. The pinks that looked so delicate in a pan seemed to scream loudly on a page. The greens that promise freshness only makes everything feel muddy. And instead of feeling proud, I felt small. Like no matter how many colors I bought, I still didn't know what I was doing. And oh yes, I bought them. Every new shade, every artist recommends. I convinced myself that I needed it. My desk would turn into a museum of unopened tubes. I never swatched them, and I keep ending up reaching for the same few safe colors, safe, predictable, and flat. And every painting ended the same way, lifeless. And then there was this one time I saw an artist use a neon pink. I decided that I was going to dare myself to try it, and I'll never forget how my hands shook and my heart pounded. That one stroke with that neon pink across the page, I thought that had ruined the entire piece. I tried to cover it up, drown it in layers of safe colors, and I told myself real flowers aren't neon anyway. But honestly, I was terrified, not of the neon, but realizing that I did not know how to make colors belong. And this is what no one tells you when you're learning. It's not just about getting the petals right. It's not about the water control or the brush pressure. It's all of it, all at once. And when your florals finally look decent, your colors still feel off. And that's the heartbreak, that you get used to all these good colors and still they don't seem to sing and make your paintings come alive. So I used to think the answer was more. More paints, more layers, more effort. But what I really needed was less. Less noise, less distraction, and more direction. The first time I sat down and I chose just 3 colors, something changed. This was when I decided that I was going to have one color play a larger role and the others to just play a simpler part. And suddenly it clicked. All of that chaos melted away and the painting finally had some space to breathe. My painting started telling a story instead of competing for attention, and for the first time it really looked like mine. The neon pink that I once buried in shame has now become my favorite accent color, not because it is a quieter shade, but because it finally has a place. I learned to have it not shout anymore. In fact, it has started to sing. I had started to let go of a lie that I carried for years, that more colors does not mean better paintings, that safe colors does not mean successful, and that mud means that it's a failed painting, because none of it is true. More doesn't mean better, and safe often keeps us doing the same thing over and over again. And mud is actually your quiet friend that makes the boldest colors shine brighter. So what I learned from this is your colors don't need to be louder. They don't need to be perfect. They just need to have a role and a relationship. And when you give them that, they might surprise you. They'll support each other, they're going to breathe, and they're going to sing. So if you ever sat there wondering why your florals feel flat even though you've used all the right colors, if you've ever collected paints and you're too afraid to use them, or if you've ever second-guessed every single choice waiting for it to finally click, I want you to know that you are not alone. I've been there, and that's exactly why I created the free 3-day color code workshop. This is a workshop that's going to be held in September 2025, and I want to share with you how this is not about buying more, but it's about seeing what you already have in a new way. Together, we are going to slow down, we're going to plan, and we'll learn to give your colors a role so they'll stop fighting and they finally sing. We're going to start on September 17th. It's free and it's for you, because your colors don't need to change. We just need to know how they belong.